It's a great day to paint fireworks! Hi, I'm Colette Pitcher, and I have a quick and easy watercolor project for you to complete with me in a few easy steps. I'm going to show you a greeting card. This is a folded Strathmore greeting card that I've used. This is our finished one, and I think these fireworks are really fun, and I'm going to show you how easy they are to make. So here I have an empty card, and it's also folded in the middle, but I'm going to leave this one up here so you can see where we're going. And I have a round brush. You could do it with a square brush. Any brush will work. And I'm going to start with yellow, and I'm going to go around a piece of white, and I'm just going to leave that as the white of the paper. And I'm going to make concentric circles. Yellow. And you can do this any way you want and not mess it up. Impossible to mess up. That's what we like. Now, I said concentric circles. That means there's more than one. I'm going to mix up some red and go around that. And then I'm going to go back and make sure that the yellow and the red mingle a little bit. I diluted some water in my brush so that I can mix the yellow and the red. Might even pick up some more yellow so I have a nice orange. Red and yellow make orange, and we want all three of those colors to show up. With the white, I'm going to leave that white in the middle. There you go. That could be any way you like it. You can't mess it up. And now I'm going to let that dry. You can play with that as long as you want until you get it perfect. But I did that already for us. And I've got one now that is dry. So we're going to put that one in its place. And the next part of this, I'm going to mask out my fireworks. And I'm going to use a product made by Molotow, and it is masking fluid in a pump action pen. They're blue, and so I shake it up and get it evenly distributed. And then I'm going to draw my fireworks. So I kind of making these daddy long legs spider looking things. And I like them to overlap. And at the end of them I like them to dot, dot, dot. Kind of like the sparkling glitter of fireworks. You have to make that noise. That makes more fun. So here we go with some fireworks. And I like to put things together in odd numbers. So one is an odd number. I could stop with that, or I could do a couple more and have three. So now here's my start, and I'm gonna... These pump action pens are great, and you can push on the fiber nib and more of the liquid comes out. Pens come with paint in them, other products too, but this is masking fluid. So it's essentially a latex rubber. We're going to let that dry and then peel it off, and it's going to protect these areas. So here's my third firework. Okay? A few more dots. Do that until your heart is happy, and we're going to let that completely dry. Notice I've made 3 different sizes of that. So I've got small, medium, and large. Here I was so that I made even 4 of them. So this is the masking fluid that's already on there, and now it's dry. On top of that, I'm going to put the dark sky. So let's get our brush out and pick dark colors this time. And just go right over the top. That masking fluid is going to protect what's underneath. So there is some phthalo blue, some purple, and I want it to cover up all of the red. So just quickly cover it up, and you can just have some fun enjoying colors mingling. Here's some cobalt turquoise in there. It's pretty. You could even put some red if it's dark. We want dark, that's the night sky, right? And then I like to go around the edge of the card on two sides completely. But on this side and the back of the card, I like it to end with kind of a fun, haphazard pattern. Remember to change your colors for variety. And I even like to splatter a little bit. If you have trouble splattering, I'm just tapping my finger. If the paint is not moving, dip it in the water and splatter more. It has to be pretty wet to splatter. I even like to splatter a little bit of water in there. It does some fun stuff. Remember why we like watercolor? Because it's splashy and grunny. Don't over control it, let it be. And if I want to make these smoky areas, I could just simply rub off some or add some water to that area. Okay, time to let that dry now. And I just happen to have one here. Let me wipe that off before I sit it down and get that on there. I happen to have one that's dry. Same thing, just dry. And I have a rubber cement pickup. The rubber cement pickup rubs off the masking fluid, and what's underneath there are your beautiful fireworks. What a fun card to send to somebody who needs congratulations, or hey, you're a success, or happy 4th of July. Maybe you even know somebody who has a birthday that's in the month of July. It's a perfect card to show them. Have fun. I hope all your celebrations are filled with fireworks. And if you ever want to contact me, just go to my website, www.colettepitcher.com.